coat is taken from the bed. The final funny story has been said. The front door clicks and suddenly it's still, leaving behind a quiet, happy chill. Empty glasses sitting on the side, the remnants of the evening scattered wide. You kick your heels off, rub your tired eyes, and offer me a quiet, sweet surprise. We don't have to clean the kitchen yet. There is a beautiful moment we must get. I put a gentle record on the tray. Rest your head upon my weary chest. Of all the people here, I love you best. We sway between the tables and the chairs, leaving behind our worldly, heavy cares. A room full of laughter is a joy to see, but this quiet silence is the key for me. When the show is over and the curtains fall, I realize you are my all in just us two, the perfect end to a perfect night. Climb the fire escape all the way up to the top. My lungs are burning heavy, but but I knew I couldn't stop. I stepped out on the top paper, overlooking the grid, trying to escape the terrible, foolish things I did. The city looks like a circuit board, glowing yellow and bright. A million tiny lives happening in the middle of the night. But I'm standing on the edge, looking down at the street, with a heavy crushing gravity tied around my feet. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sin. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up lonely, invisible, tragic toast. We used to come up here to watch the fireworks explode before we took a wrong turn on this devastating road. We laid a blanket down and counted the satellites, promising forever on those warm and humid nights. Now the chimney smoke is stinging my exhausted, teary eyes as I look across the buildings and whisper my goodbyes. I wanna jump across the gap and fly into the gray, but the anchor of your memory refuses to give way. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sinned. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up lonely, invisible, tragic toast. Just the wind blowing across the room. Climb the fire escape all the way up to the top. My lungs were burning heavy, but I knew I couldn't stop. I stepped out on the tar paper, overlooking the grid, trying to escape the terrible, foolish things I did. The city looks like a circuit board, glowing yellow and bright. A million tiny lives happening in the middle of the night. But I'm standing on the edge, looking down at the street, with a heavy, crushing gravity tied around my feet. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy, crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sinned. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up a lonely, invisible, tragic We used to come up here to watch the fireworks explode before we took a wrong turn on this devastating road. We laid a blanket down and counted the satellites, promising forever on those warm and humid nights. Now the chimney smoke is stinging my exhausted, teary eyes as I look across the buildings and whisper my I wanna jump across the gap and fly into the gray, but the anchor of your memory refuses to give way. This is my rooftop escape, closer to the stars, away from the neon lights and the noisy, crowded bars. I'm screaming my apologies into the bitter wind, hoping that the universe will cleanse me where I sinned. I'm the king of the skyline, but my kingdom is a ghost, raising up a lonely, invisible, tragic toast. Just the wind blowing across the I'm sitting on the fire escape, 5 stories in the air, looking down at the concrete, pretending I don't care. The city is a grid of yellow lights watching all the yellow cabs and shattered dreams roll by. I'm suspended in the darkness, hanging by a thread, trying to untangle all the chaos in my head. The metal is freezing, but it matches my cold soul. Losing you has finally taken its heavy toll. I light a cigarette just to watch the embers glow, a tiny spark of warmth in a world that's turned to snow. I look across the alley at an illuminated room. Some of the couple dancing, ignoring impending doom. I wanna shout across the gap and warn them of the fall, but I'm just a silent spectator leaning on the I'm trapped on the outside, looking through the glass, waiting for the agonizing pain to finally pass. It's midnight on the fire escape, closer to the sky, watching all the yellow cabs and shattered dreams roll by. I'm suspended in the darkness, hanging by a thread, trying to untangle all the chaos in my head. The metal is freezing, but it matches my cold soul. Losing you has finally taken its heavy toll. Just ashes falling down to the street. I'm sitting on the fire escape, 5 stories in the air, looking down at the concrete, pretending I don't care. The city is a grid of yellow lights and midnight blue, but every single alleyway just points me back to you. A stray dog is barking at a shadow in the street, a lonely kind of rhythm for a broken man's defeat. The neon from the liquor store is painting my face red as I replay the very last words that you ever said. It's midnight on the fire escape, closer to the sky, watching all the yellow cabs heavy toll. I light a cigarette just to watch the embers glow. A tiny spark of warmth in a world that's turned to snow. I look across the alley at an illuminated room. Some other couple dancing, ignoring impending doom. I want to shout across the gap and warn them of the fall, but I'm just a silent spectator leaning on the wall. I'm trapped on the outside, looking through the glass, waiting for the agonizing pain to finally pass. It's midnight on the fire escape, closer to the sky, watching all the yellow caps and shattered dreams roll by. I'm suspended in the darkness, hanging by a thread, trying to untangle all the chaos in my head. The metal is freezing, but it matches my cold soul. Losing you has finally taken its heavy toll. Just ashes falling down to the street. Stay, just stay. You said nothing, but your body didn't move away. Like the door was open, but you chose to stay. There was something in the silence we both let remain. Not a word, not a promise, not a name. The city lights were flickering across your face, shadows drawing lines I couldn't trace. And I wondered if this moment would just disappear, if I tried to make it real right here. We don't need to turn this into something we explain. Some things lose their meaning when you try to frame. When you don't leave, everything starts to feel like a quiet kind of truth, like something real. Not a promise, not a plan we understand, just your presence close enough brushed against mine but didn't stay too long. Like you felt it too, but didn't want it wrong. There's a line between the things we try to hold and the ones that only live because they're not told. I can hear the distant echo of the world outside, but it doesn't reach us where we're standing side by side. And for once I'm not trying to figure out the end, or turn this into something I defend. If we move too fast, we might lose what we can't see. This fragile kind of clarity. If you stayed until the night turns into something new, will it change the way I look at you? Or will this only ever live inside this frame? Perfect because it never had a name. And if you walk away before we cross that line, will I still feel this in another time? Or is this moment all we ever needed to believe? Something we don't have to keep. When you don't leave, I can finally breathe, like I'm not alone inside of me. Every second is stretching into something true. All I know is I'm here with you. When you don't leave, let the night decide. We don't need to force or define. If this fades, I won't try to make it stay. It already found its way. You didn't leave. Stay. Just stay. You said nothing, but your body didn't move away. Like the door was open, but you chose to stay. There was something in the silence we both let remain. Not a word, not a promise, not a name. The city lights were flickering across your face, shadows drawing lines I couldn't trace. And I wondered if this moment would just disappear, if I tried to make it real right here. We don't need to turn this into something we explain. Some things lose their meaning when you try to smile, but didn't stay too long. Like you felt it too, but didn't want it wrong. There's a line between the things we try to hold and the ones that only live because they're not told. I can hear the distant echo of the world outside, but it doesn't reach us where we're standing side by side. And for once I'm not trying to figure out the end or turn this into something I defend. If we move too fast, we might lose what we can't see. This fragile kind of clarity. If you stay until the night turns into something new, will it change the way I look at you? Or will this only ever live inside this frame? Perfect because it never had a name. And if you walk away before we cross that line, will I still feel this in another time? Or is this moment all we ever needed to believe? Something we don't have to keep. When you don't leave, I can finally breathe, like I'm not alone inside of me. Every second is stretching into something true. All I know is I'm here with you. When you don't leave, let the night decide. We don't need to force or define. If this fades, I won't try to make it stay. It already found its way. You didn't leave. You didn't leave. The sunlight dances on the kitchen floor. We lock the world outside the heavy door. Two empty coffee cups upon the wood. The morning air is smelling sweet and good. You have a little flower on your cheek. We haven't found the sudden need to speak. Just stirring up the batter in the bowl. A quiet Sunday morning for the soul. No alarm clocks ringing in our ear. There is nowhere to go, we're staying here. I wrap my arms around your sleepy waist, caught in the golden Sunday morning sun. Before the busy rushing has begun, at 70 beats, our hearts are beating slow. This is the only heaven that I know. A lazy morning just for two. The radio is playing something old, a beautiful acoustic story told. We burn the toast, but simply do not care, as long as we have got this time to share. but I will always live for Sunday days. Right here beside the stove, without a tie, just breathing in the quiet, lazy sky. Golden Sunday morning sun, before the busy rushing has begun. At 70 beats, our hearts are beating slow. This is the only heaven that I know. Take it slow. Pour another cup, just you and me. The sunlight dances on the kitchen floor. We lock the world outside the heavy door. Two empty coffee cups upon the wood. The morning air is smelling sweet and good. You have a little flower on your cheek. We haven't found the sudden need to speak. Just stirring up the batter in the bowl. A quiet Sunday morning for the soul. No alarm clocks ringing in our ear. There is nowhere to go, we're staying here. I wrap my arms around your sleepy ways. Caught in the golden Sunday morning sun, before the busy rushing has begun. At 70 beats, our hearts are beating slow. This is the only heaven that I know. A lazy morning just for two. The radio is playing something old. A beautiful acoustic story told. We burn the toast but simply do not care. As long as we have got this time to share. The weekdays pull us in 1,000 ways, but I will always live for Sunday days. Right here beside the stove without a tie, just breathing in the quiet, lazy sky. Rushing This is the only heaven that I know. Take it slow, pour another cup, just you and me. The fluorescent lights are buzzing overhead. The rest of the city has gone to bed. We're sitting on the plastic yellow chairs, with laundry tumbling in the spinning squares. You're wearing my old sweater, oversized. The sleepy magic showing in your eyes. The smell of soap is floating in the air. I love the messy tumble of your hair. The tumble-dryer hums a steady tune, lit up by the neon and the moon. We step into the aisle and hold our hands among the neon signs and washing machines. We're acting out the sweetest movie scenes. At 70 beats, we slowly spin around the quietest little dance floor in the town. Ooh, making magic out of gray. A pocket full of quarters in my jeans, just fueling up these wonderful machines. I buy a warm black coffee from the wall and share it with the greatest love of all. We don't need a fancy dinner reservation to feel this kind of beautiful elevation. Right here in the glowing soapy foam. As long as I am with you, I am home. Among the neon signs and washing machines, we're acting out the sweetest movie scenes. At 70 beats, we slowly spin around the quietest little dance floor in the town. Just keep spinning through the quiet night, you and me. The fluorescent light bats are buzzing overhead. The rest of the city has gone to bed. We're sitting on the plastic yellow chairs, with laundry tumbling in the spinning squares. You're wearing my old sweater, oversized, the sleepy magic showing in your eyes. The smell of soap is floating in the air. I love the messy tumble of your hair. The tumble dryer hums a steady tune, lit up by the neon and the moon. We step into the aisle and hold our hands. Among the neon signs and washing machines, we're acting out the sweetest movie scenes. At 70 beats, we slowly spin around the quietest little dance floor in the town. Making magic out of gray. A pocket full of quarters in my jeans, just fueling up these wonderful machines. I buy a warm black coffee from the wall and share it with the greatest love of all. We don't need a fancy dinner reservation to feel this kind of beautiful elevation. Right here in the glowing soapy foam, as long as I am with you, I am home. Among the neon signs and washing machines, we're acting out the sweetest movie scenes. At 70 beats, we slowly spin around the quietest little dance floor in the town. Just keep spinning through the quiet night, you and me. The Pacific coast is shrouded in a blanket of morning fog. I'm driving like a madman, a desperate runaway dog. The cliff drops off to nothing on the right side of the road. I'm carrying a dangerous, emotionally heavy overload. You told me it was over in a letter on the dash. Now I'm flirting with the edge, waiting for the final crash. The curves are getting sharper, the tires start to squeal. I'm losing all my traction, losing the ability to feel. I'm driving down Pacific coast is shrouded in a blanket of morning fog. I'm driving like a madman, a desperate runaway dog. The cliff drops off to nothing on the right side of the road. I'm carrying a dangerous, emotionally heavy overload. You told me it was over in a letter on the dash. Now I'm flirting with the edge, waiting for the final crash. The curves are getting sharper, the tires start to squeal. I'm losing all my traction, losing the ability to feel. I'm driving down the cliffside highway, racing to the end, looking for a miracle, waiting around the coming bend. The ocean is a roaring beast, hungry for the fall, but it isn't nearly as terrifying as losing it all. I'm balancing on the edge of a devastating drop, hitting the accelerator, never going to stop. We took this very drive when the summer sun was bright, with the top down on the convertible, basking in the light. You put your feet upon the dash and sang into the wind before the bitter darkness and the tragedy began. Now the sky is bruised and gray, the ocean black and cold, a terrifying scenery for a story growing old. Close my eyes for a second, just to see if I still care. I'm gambling with the devil in the heavy, salty air. I'm driving down the cliffside highway, racing to the end, looking for a miracle, waiting round the coming bend. The ocean is a roaring beast, hungry for the fall, but it isn't nearly as terrifying as losing it all. I'm balancing on the edge of a devastating drop, hitting the accelerator, never going to stop. On the edge, don't look down. The riverfront is quiet, the street streetlights wear a halo. The mist is rolling in, moving heavy, moving slow. I pull my trench coat collar up against the bitter chill, walking past the rusted gates of the old abandoned mill. This is where we used to meet when the city went to sleep, making midnight promises that we both failed to keep. The moisture in the air is mixing with my tears, washing away the clarity, amplifying my fears. I'm just footsteps in the fog, wandering the street, searching for a shadow that I'm never gonna meet. A silhouette of lights wear a halo. The mist is rolling in, moving heavy, moving slow. I pull my trench coat collar up against the bitter chill, walking past the rusted gates of the old abandoned mill. This is where we used to meet when the city went to sleep, making midnight promises that we both failed to keep. The moisture in the air is mixing with my tears, washing away the clarity, amplifying my fears. I'm just footsteps in the fog, wandering the street, searching for a shadow that I'm never gonna meet. A silhouette of sorrow blending in with the gray, a ghost who doesn't know that he has lost his way. I call your name out loud, but the vapor swallows the sound. I'm lost inside the mist, and I don't wanna be found. I stand upon the bridge where we carved our names in wood. I'd rip it from the railing if I only understood how two people so connected could drift so far apart, leaving a gaping canyon right across my heart. The fog is getting thicker, obscuring the view, but I don't need to see to know I'm missing you. I'm wandering through a cloud of my own mistakes, feeling every single shiver that my body makes. I'm just footsteps in the fog, wandering the street, searching for a shadow that I'm never gonna meet. A silhouette of sorrow blending in with the gray, a ghost who doesn't know that he has lost his way. I call your name out loud, but the vapor swallows the sound. I'm lost inside the mist, and I don't wanna be found. Lost in the gray, fading There's a light beyond the fading night, like a dream that won't let go. Every shadow turning into white in a glow I've come to know. All the stories leading to this place, every step, every fall. Now I see it in a different way. There was meaning in it There's a feeling rising high, like it's reaching through the sky. Forever we were here, through the love, through the fear. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing ever was in vain. Every moment lives inside of me, like a song that never ends. All the things we thought we couldn't be now are something we transcend. There's a truth that time can't take away, something deeper than goodbye. Even if we slowly fade away, love will never die. There's a light that will remain through the loss, through the pain. Forever feel the light shining through the endless night. Every shadow fades to gray in the dawn of a new day. Forever hold me close, even if we both know this is something we can't keep. Still it runs so deep. If this is where it ends, then it's where forever begins. Every breath, every part lives inside a timeless heart. Forever I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Forever. 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 There's a light beyond the fading night, like a dream that won't let go. Every shadow turning into white in a glow I've come to know. All the stories leading to this place, every step, every fall. Now I see it in a different way. There was meaning in it all. There's a feeling rising high, like it's reaching through the sky. Forever we were here, through the love, through the fear. Every heartbeat, every flame, nothing ever was in vain. Every moment lives inside of me, like a song that never ends. All the things we thought we couldn't be now are some that time can't take away, something deeper than goodbye. Even if we slowly fade away, love will never die. There's a light that will remain through the loss, through the pain. Forever feel the light shining through the endless night. Every shadow fades to gray in the dawn of a new day. Forever hold me close, even if we both know this is something we can't keep. Still it runs so deep. If this is where it ends, then it's where forever begins. Every breath, every part lives inside a timeless Forever I believe in the love we couldn't leave. Even when we say goodbye, we will live beyond all time. Forever. Forever. I took out all the stationery from the bottom drawer, the heavy textured paper that you always used to adore. I sat at the kitchen table with a fountain pen in hand, trying to write a letter that would make you understand. But the words are all too heavy, the ink is much too dark to capture all the sorrow of a deeply wounded heart. So I fold the edges over, making wings out of the page, creating tiny vessels for my sorrow and my rage. I'm throwing paper airplanes from the balcony tonight, watching my apologies taking a desperate flight. They glide upon the midnight breeze, floating in the dark, hoping that the wind will carry them right to your heart. But they spiral to the pavement, crashing on the empty street, a fragile white surrender and a terrible defeat. I wrote a different memory on every single plane, one about the summer sun, one about the autumn rain. I folded up the laughter, I folded up the tears, I folded up the heavy weight of our forgotten years. I send them out the window, a squadron of regrets, praying for a miracle, praying you won't forget. fragile white surrender and a terrible defeat. Just paper on the ground, swept away. Took out all the stationery from the bottom drawer, the heavy textured paper that you always used to adore. I sat at the kitchen table with a fountain pen in hand, trying to write a letter that would make you understand. But the words are all too heavy, the ink is much too dark to capture all the sorrow of a deeply wounded heart. So I fold the edges over, making wings out of the page, creating tiny vessels for my sorrow and my rage. I'm growing paper airplanes from the balcony tonight, watching my apologies taking a desperate flight. They glide upon the midnight breeze, floating in the dark, hoping that the wind will carry them right to your heart. But they spiral to the pavement, crashing on the empty street, a fragile white surrender and a terrible defeat. I wrote a different memory on every single plane, one about the summer sun, one about the autumn rain. I folded up the laughter, I folded up the tears, I folded up the heavy weight of our forgotten years. I send them out the window, a squadron of regret, praying for a miracle, praying you won't forget. I wanna build a real machine and fly across the sky to drop a million letters right before your very eye. I'm throwing paper airplanes from the balcony tonight, watching my apologies taking a desperate flight. They glide upon the midnight breeze, floating in the dark, hoping that the wind will carry them right to your heart. But they spiral to the pavement, crashing on the empty street, a fragile white surrender and a terrible defeat. Just paper on the ground, swept away. room is bathed in a golden fading light. I see you standing by the door, looking away. I know you're leaving, there's nothing left to say. But before you step out into the freezing rain, give me one more moment to ease this aching pain. Take my hand, let's pretend just for a while that I can still be the reason for your smile. Give me the last slow dance before we say goodbye. Let me hold you close and watch the seconds fly. Put your head upon my chest, hear my breaking heart before the morning comes and tears us both apart. Let the music wash away the bitter truth. One final waltz to the soundtrack of our youth. We move across the floor in perfect harmony, just like a scene from an old romantic movie. I smell the perfume that you wore when we first met, a sweet vanilla scent that I will never forget. You close your eyes and a tear falls down your cheek. We are speaking volumes without having to speak. I'll cherish this memory when my world turns cold. A story of a heartbreak that will never grow. Give me the last slow dance before we say goodbye. Let me hold you close and watch the seconds fly. Put your head upon my chest, hear my breaking heart before the morning comes and tears us both apart. Let the music wash away the bitter truth. One final waltz to the soundtrack of our youth. The last dance. Hold me tight. The band is playing the final song tonight. The room is bathed in a golden fading light. I see you standing by the door, looking away. I know you're leaving, there's nothing left to say. But before you step out into the the freezing rain. Give me one more moment to ease this aching pain. Take my hand, let's pretend just for a while that I can still be the reason for your smile. Give me the last slow dance before we say goodbye. Let me hold you close and watch the seconds fly. Put your head upon my chest, hear my breaking heart before the morning comes and it tears us both apart. Let the music wash away the bitter truth. One final waltz to the soundtrack of our youth. We move across the floor in perfect harmony, just like a scene from an old romantic movie. I smell the perfume that you wore when we first met, a sweet vanilla scent that I will never forget. You close your eyes and a tear falls down your cheek. We are speaking volumes without having to speak. I'll cherish this memory when my world turns cold. A story of a heartbreak that will never grow old. Give me the last slow dance before we say goodbye. Let me hold you close and watch the seconds fly. Put your head upon my chest, hear my breaking heart before the morning comes and tears us both apart. Let the music wash away the bitter truth. One final waltz to the soundtrack of our youth. The last dance. Hold me tight. You woke up in a panic in the dead of night, trembling like a leaf, holding on so tight. A tear was falling softly down your frightened face, lost inside the shadows of a darker place. I pulled you to my chest and held you very close. I am the only medicine, the only dose. I stroke your messy hair and whisper it's okay. The scary things have vanished, they have gone away. The monsters only live inside the sleeping mind. Leave the bad illusions far and far behind. Listen to my breathing, steady and so deep. I am chasing all your nightmares far away, turning all the frightening shadows into day. At 70 beats, my heart is right here on the line. Just close your eyes, my darling. You are doing fine. I'll protect you from the dark. The bedroom is a fortress, safely locked and warm. I am the heavy anchor holding through the storm. I'll stay awake and guard you till the morning light, to make sure nothing bothers you inside the night. No ghost or any phantom, no memory of pain will ever be allowed to make you cry again. I'll wrap my love around you, an armor made of gold, a beautiful protection that will never close your eyes, my darling. You are doing fine. Go back to sleep. I am right here, safe and sound. You woke up in a panic in the dead of night, trembling like a leaf, holding on so tight. A tear was falling softly down your frightened face, lost inside the shadows of a darker place. I pulled you to my chest and held you very close. I am the only medicine, the only dose. I stroke your messy hair and whisper it's okay. The scary things have vanished, they have gone away. The monsters only live inside the sleeping mind. safely locked and warm. I am the heavy anchor holding through the storm. I'll stay awake and guard you till the morning light, to make sure nothing bothers you inside the night. That will never safe and sound. Leave my heavy jacket at the door. My tired boots are resting on the floor. The world out there was difficult today. They tried to take my little spark away, but then I see you walking down the hall, and suddenly I do not feel so small. You open up your arms and let me in, and wash away the battles I have been. I bury my weary face inside your neck and save this broken vessel from the wreck. Your gentle hands are rubbing on my spine. You are my safe harbor in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. At 70 beats, my racing heart slows down. The only true sanctuary I have found. Holding me close tonight. The noise of the city slowly fades to black, with your reassuring hands upon my back. I breathe your scent of vanilla and of grace, and find my this quiet place. No matter how the cruel winds may blow, I always have a beautiful place to go. An anchor in the middle of the sea, the love you unconditionally give to me. You are my safe harbor in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. At 70 beats, my racing heart slows down. The only true sanctuary I have found. Hold me tight, don't let go. I'm finally home. I leave my heavy jacket at the door. My tired boots are resting on the floor. The world out there was difficult today. It tried to take my little spark away. But then I see you walking down the hall, and suddenly I do not feel so small. You open up your arms and let me in, and wash away the battles I have been. I bury my weary face inside your neck and save this broken vessel from the wreck. Your gentle hands are rubbing on my spine. You are my safe harbor in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. At 70 beats, my racing heart slows down. The only true sanctuary I have found. Holding me close tonight. The noise of the city slowly fades to black. With your reassuring hands upon my back, I breathe your scent of vanilla and of grace, and find my courage in this quiet place. No matter how the cruel winds may blow, I always have a beautiful place to go. Temperature dropped below zero in the middle of the night. I'm standing in the driveway in the pale morning light. I've got a plastic scraper in my freezing gloveless hand, trying to clear a vision in this devastated land. The frost has formed a crystal web across the heavy glass, a beautiful barrier blocking out the past. My breath is turning into white smoke in the bitter air as I chip away the heavy ice of my absolute despair. This car down to the beaches in the heat, with the radio blasting and the world beneath our feet. Now the leather seats are stiff, the steering wheel is ice, and I am paying off the debt of a heavy, lonely price. Key and pray that it will start a mechanical resurrection for a deeply frozen heart. I wanna take a hammer to the glass and let the winter in. I cannot fight this freezing storm, I'm never gonna win. Just chipping the ice, can't see the temperature dropped below zero in the middle of the night. I'm standing in the driveway in the pale morning light. I've Got a plastic scraper in my freezing, gloveless hand, trying to clear a vision in this devastated land. The frost has formed a crystal web across the heavy glass, a beautiful barrier blocking out the past. My breath is turning into white smoke in the bitter air as I chip away the heavy ice of my absolute despair. I'm staring through a frozen windshield, blind into the white, trying to find a highway that will lead me to the light. The heater is broken, the engine is so cold, just like the tragedy of a story growing old. I scrape a little circle just to see the road ahead, but the landscape is as empty as the final words we said. We used to drive this car down to the beaches in the heat, with the radio blasting and the world beneath our feet. Now the leather seats are stiff, the steering wheel is ice, and I am paying off the debt of a heavy, lonely price. I turn the ignition key and pray that it will start a mechanical resurrection for a deeply frozen I wanna take a hammer to the glass and let the winter in. I cannot fight this freezing storm, I'm never gonna win. I'm staring through a frozen windshield, blind into the white, trying to find a highway that will lead me to the light. The heater is broken, the engine is so cold, just like the tragedy of a story growing old. I scrape a little circle just to see the road ahead, but the landscape is as empty as the final words we said. Just chipping the ice, can't see the road. something I conceal. There's a difference I can finally see between longing and the truth. You're not something I still need to be, just something I once knew. It took time to understand what we were and what we can't. I don't miss you, I remember you in the way that memories do. Not as something I still chase, just a time, a place. I don't miss you, I don't need you now. I don't ask myself how, but there's something in the way it stays through the passing days. Every moment found its proper place in time, not too far and not too near. There's no reason left for me to rewind or wish that you were here. I can walk through everything we used to be, and it doesn't pull me down. There's a version of you inside me, but it doesn't make a sound. If I think of you, it doesn't break. It's just something I can take. If I saw you standing in my way, I'd smile and maybe stay. Not because I'd want it back again, but because of where we've been. There's a truth in letting something end without needing to defend. Not a loss, not something torn apart, just a chapter in my heart. I don't miss you, I can let you be what you meant to me. Every heartbeat moving on in time, leaving you behind. I don't miss you, but it's true. There was something there with you, even as it fades from view. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. I learned to live without you in the quiet days, in the spaces where your voice would stay. Every morning feeling just a little less like I needed you to breathe. I learned to walk away from what I couldn't keep, from the promises we didn't mean. Every step a little further from the past that I thought would always last. I didn't think I'd ever make it through, but somehow I did without you. I learned to live without you. I survived even when it felt like it carries something rearranged, every word a little heavier than before. But I don't fall anymore. I can feel it in the way I stand alone, like I finally found my own. Every moment building something new inside, where I used to hide. I don't need to go back where we've been to know how it would end. I learned to live without you, it's the truth. Even if it still feels you, every memory finding space without your place. I learned to live without you, I won't lie. There was something you and I, even as it fades into the past, I made it last. Maybe losing you is how I found my way. Maybe breaking down was how I learned to stay. Maybe everything we thought we couldn't lose was meant to choose. I learned to live without you. I learned to live without you. I learned to live without you in the quiet days, in the spaces where your voice would stay. Every morning feeling just a little less like I needed you to breathe. I learned to walk away from what I couldn't keep, from the promises we didn't mean. Every step a little further from the past that I thought would always last. I didn't think I'd ever make it through, but somehow I did. Without you, I learned to live without you. I survived, even when it felt like I couldn't try. Every scar, every bruise taught me how to lose. I learned to live without you. I can see what it did to me. carry something rearranged, every word a little heavier than before. But I don't fall in